This offense has it with really good field position. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff for ball. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run it in the red zone. It's ball. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Red 18, red 18, move.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Hurricanes! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws for the tight end. It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. They're all over him. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's a give the ball. Got enough for the 1st down. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and goal. Here's Jaden one more time. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense going all in to stop the run. Gonna run it. It's ball. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll try to run with ball. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. They're going for the touchdown here on 4th and goal in overtime. Here's Nate Frazier, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Moving the pocket, it's Weaver. Fires on the move. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Long way to go on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Look out! And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that
Great place to start for this offense. He's changing the play. Throwing Russell. Here comes the heat. And his throw is incomplete. 2nd and long here. Handoff for ball. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Rides to the back. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Rush is on. Scrambling to the left. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Right, the option, he keeps it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Kim. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on 1st down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick give. It's Bennett. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long now as this defense tries to force another overtime period. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good! They walk it off! A field goal to win it! This offense has it with really good field position. Here's a give the ball. To the 10. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. That opening script has been a masterpiece. This offense with a 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Canes! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Maurice. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Kim. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Timed him perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down. 4-down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. Needs it here on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Keelan Russell fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. This is a designed run. Maybe got some room in it to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
This offense is explosive, and it does not take them a lot of time. Huge play early in the game sets up that rushing touchdown. This guy is very dangerous. He has a nose for the end zone, and that's not going to be the last time you see him with the football in his hands. This defense, they better recover. They better get on the sidelines. They better get on the same page because they are getting blitzed here early, and the scoreboard already lighting up.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Long way to go on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a grab. Touchdown, Owls! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And the Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On play action. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. 3rd and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack. A field goal would give them the lead, but they're going for it on 4th and long here in overtime. Snapped on 4th down. Rush right in his face. If he runs this back, this game's over. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Handoff for Ball. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 3rd down, and they want to make sure their kicker has a chance to win it in overtime. Runs through a tackle. There's a crease. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run with Ball. He got it in! Ball game! What a clutch play as they win it in double overtime! Great place to start for this offense. Here's a give the ball. Breaks into the open. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. And the Canes have pushed it inside the 20. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And the shot to clear is getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bailey. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Coming into this game, this offense really believed they had a mismatch problem because of this tight end speed and athleticism. And you saw it right there, David. Nobody able to hang with this guy on that touchdown catch.
And either way you cover him. If you want to put a linebacker on him, he's got a speed advantage. A safety on him, he's got a size advantage. QB takes advantage of the mismatch, knows where his...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The shot that clears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. They're all over him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Now third and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on fourth down in overtime. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. They go play action with Russell. Looking to the big tight end. Right side, it's Burnett. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to run with ball. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime.
What a start for this guy, right? 2 drives, and that's already his second rushing touchdown. And listen, this area of the field, David, in the red zone,
Three tight ends in the formation on first and 10. Making the adjustment. Handoff for ball. Breaks the tackle. Got the first down. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Canes!
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They own the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over it. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. Rush is on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on fourth down in overtime. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your... This offense has it with really good field position. Making the adjustment on the play. Here's a give to ball. Turning it up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen, and you saw it right there.
Throws to the wideout. That pass is intercepted, but he's out of bounds, so it'll go down as an incompletion and a stroke of good luck for the quarterback. And back to the air on second down. He'll throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be fourth down. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on fourth down here in overtime. Fires left. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. That's the entire scenario. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, it's Ball. Fighting off the defender. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Ball again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Canes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
Out wide right, it's Woods. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Looking to pass, it's Davenport. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Extending the play. Touchdown, Jaguars! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. The extra point here would tie the game.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Makes the grab, it down immediately. He picks up a few. 2nd and long here. He's going to throw it again. Moving out to the right. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Hauls it in. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, South Alabama! They get a score to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Russell. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the 2-pointer will win it. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it for him.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules.
Great place to start for this offense. Handoff for ball. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, looking to throw. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. It came down to the final quarter. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's a give the ball. He's past the marker. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. From the red zone, it's Frazier. And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
And that didn't take long. How about that opening drive, second play of the game, the running game gets going, score the touchdown, and they are out the gates just like they wanted to be.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Fresh set of downs going up top. Slings it downfield. And he coughs it up again. Defense got it. They're on the run. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Handoff for ball. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Jaden one more time. Hard running there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Hurricanes have moved it inside the 20. Send the tight end in motion. Going to the run, it's Ball. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Changing the routes with his receivers. Hands it off. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Canes!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Look out! Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. 4-down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. Gotta make the play on 4th. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense... Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. Got the first down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Jones wants to throw it. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. From the gun. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. Needs it here on fourth down. Oh, pressure's coming. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on fourth down does not work. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's a give the ball. Oh, he got loose. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Makes the catch, it's Lewis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. They're all over him. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. Intercepted, and he's got a convoy with him. Past the 20. He's at the touchdown, Canes. Took it all the way back to the house. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Handoff for ball. up 2nd and 10. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Ball again. Stopped right there. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. Fires to the right. Has it. They will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking downfield, it's right. Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. 4-down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. Here comes the heat. Offense scoops it up and still going. One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. Snaps on 4th down. Rushes on. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. In the great place to start for this offense. Here's a give the ball. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And this offense right away creating on the first drive an explosive play on the ground. They wanted to get the ground game going the second play. Not only do they get it going, it goes a long way, all the way to the house, and they take the early lead in this football game.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Jackson will throw. Under pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The snap sets up to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. It's 3rd down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here at OT. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. On the move. He'll try to do it himself. Not gonna make it, and the 4th down gamble backfires. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Canes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They're facing a 3rd down. Handoff for Ball. Finding, got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Richter. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches, Palmer. Nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
On the run, fires downfield. Out wide right, it's Newell. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Sells the run, looking to pass. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Looking to throw again. Oh, pressure's coming. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Russell on play action. Unloads to the right. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Throwing Russell. Going for it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and long, and they want to be careful here not to go backwards and make a potential game-winning kick tougher. He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the 1st down, now a decision to be made. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. They're passing on what would be a game-winning field goal attempt. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And here we go, a field goal try to win it. Got it! The upset! They get it done! The field goal to win it! What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's a give to Ball. He breaks a tackle. He'll get it all the way to the the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. And the Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Run in the red zone. It's ball. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. UConn comes to the line after getting another... Fresh setter downs going to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Rush right in his face. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack, and it'll be 4th down. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. All business.